Despite all her pleas, they declared her guilty. Chioma was banished from the village. In the heart of Izu village, there lived a young prince named Chika. He was known for his wisdom and kindness, traits that endeared him to the villagers. One sunny afternoon, as he wandered through the village market, he noticed a beautiful fruit seller named Chioma. Chioma was an orphan who lived with her uncle, his wife, and their daughter, who was the same age as Chioma. Despite her challenging circumstances, Chioma was always cheerful and helpful. Her smile lightened up the market. Prince Chika was immediately captivated by Chioma's beauty and kindness. He began to visit the market very frequently, finding excuses to buy fruits just to see her. Over time, they began to talk and share their dreams. Chioma was equally drawn to the prince, admiring his humility and genuine care for the people. One day, as Chika approached Chioma's fruit stand, he greeted her with a warm smile. "Good afternoon, Chioma. How are you today?" Chioma replied back with a smile. "Good afternoon, my prince. I'm well, thank you. How can I help you today?" Chika glanced at the array of fruits before him. "I was hoping to buy some of your delicious mangoes. They are the best in the village." Chioma blushed slightly. "Thank you, Your Highness. I'll pick the ripest ones for you." As Chioma selected the mangoes, Chika leaned in and whispered, "I was also hoping we could meet later, under the tree. I have something important to tell you." Chioma's heart skipped a beat. "Of course, Your Highness. I'll be there." Later that evening, under the large tree at the edge of the village, Chika and Chioma met in secret. The moonlight cast a gentle glow on their faces as they sat together. "Chioma," Chika began, taking her hand in his, "I have fallen in love with you. I know my parents will not approve, but I cannot imagine my life without you." Chioma's eyes filled with tears of joy. "Oh, Chika, I love you too, but what will we do? Your parents will never let us be together." Chika squeezed her hands reassuringly. "We will find a way, Chioma. Our love is strong and I will fight for us." Their secret meetings became a regular occurrence. They would meet under the tree, sharing stories, laughing, and dreaming of a future together. However, they knew their love would not be easily accepted by the king and queen. When the time came for Prince Chika to choose a wife, he was adamant that Chioma was his choice. He approached his parents with his decision, but they furiously rejected it. They were so angry. They had already made plans for him to marry a princess from the neighboring village to strengthen their alliances. The king and queen were determined to put an end to Chika's relationship with Chioma. One evening, the king and queen discussed their plan in the privacy of their chambers. "My king, we must get rid of that fruit seller," the queen said, her voice filled with disdain. "She's not even fit to be our son's wife." The king nodded in agreement. "We will accuse her of stealing in the market, and the villagers will believe it, and she will be banished." The next day, the king and queen put their plans to action. They spread rumors about Chioma that she stole from the market. The villagers, who had always admired Chioma, were shocked and saddened by the accusation. Her uncle and his wife, hoping the prince would choose their daughter instead, did nothing to defend her. Chioma was brought before the village council to face the accusations. "Chioma," the head of the council began, "you have been accused of stealing from the market. What do you have to say for yourself?" Chioma, standing tall, her voice steady, she said, "I'm innocent. I have never stolen anything in my life." Despite all her pleas, the council, influenced by the king and queen, declared her guilty. Chioma was banished from the village, and Prince Chika was heartbroken. As Chioma left Izu village, she looked back one last time, tears streaming down her face. She wandered far from Izu village, her heart heavy with sorrow. She eventually settled in Uka village, where she met a young, kind man named Chima. Chima was a handsome and generous man who helped Chioma set up a new fruit-selling business. He fell in love with her, and Chioma, grateful for his kindness, also grew fond of him. One day, as Chioma and Chima were working together at the fruit stand, Chima turned to her and said, "Chioma, I know you have been through a lot, but I want you to know that I care for you so deeply. I would like to marry you and make you my wife." Chioma looked into Chima's eyes, her heart filled with gratitude. "Chima, you have been so kind to me. I have grown to care for you too. I would love to be your wife." Years passed on, and back in Izu village, Prince Chika remained so unhappy. Despite marrying other women, his heart still longed for Chioma. He was forced to marry another lady, but their marriage was unhappy, and the lady eventually returned to her own village. The prince married 2 more wives from different villages, but the same issue arose. He was still thinking of Chioma and hoping he would find her. One evening, as Prince Chika sat alone in his chambers, his mother entered. "I can see that you're still very unhappy. We made a mistake separating you from Chioma. We will send our guards to search for her and bring her back." Chika looked up, hope rekindled in his eyes. "Oh, mother, thank you. Thank you, mother. I have never stopped loving her." The king and queen sent their guards to search for Chioma. They searched the neighboring villages, determined to bring her back. Meanwhile, Chioma had built a new life in Uka village. She was content with her fruit-selling business, which has now bloomed, and she had grown so close to Chima, who had become her confidant and protector. One day, the guards from Izu village finally arrived in Uka village. They found Chioma and informed her that the prince still loved her and wanted her to return. Chioma was torn. She had built a life, a new one in Uka, and she had grown fond of Chima. She didn't know if she could trust the prince's parents after what they had done to her. Chioma decided to speak with Chima about the situation. "Chima, the guards from Izu village have found me. They said that the prince still loves me and wants me to return," she said, her voice trembling. Chima looked at her with concern. "Chioma, you have built a new life here. You are happy and respected. Do you really want to go back to a place that treats you so unfairly?" he asked gently. Chioma sighed. "I don't know, Chima. This is a difficult situation for me, but I am so grateful for everything you have done for me. I don't want to hurt you," she replied. Chima took her hand. "Chioma, I love you and I want you to be happy. If you go back to Izu village, will you be happy? If you will, then I support your decision," he said sincerely. Chioma was touched by Chima's words. She knew that he truly cared for her and wanted the best for her. She decided to take some time to think about her situation and the decision that she was going to make, even though she knew deep down within her heart that her heart now belongs to Chima and not Chika. As she pondered on her dilemma, an unexpected twist occurred. Chima revealed himself that he was actually a prince from a distant land who had been living in disguise to find true love. He had fallen in love with Chioma and wanted to marry her, promising her a life of happiness and love. Chioma was so shocked by the revelation. She had never imagined that Chima was a prince. She realized that she had grown to love him too, and that he had always been there for her. when she needed him the most. When the guards from Izu village returned, Chioma had made a decision. She told them that she had found true love with Chima and that she would not be returning to Izu village. The guards were so disappointed, but they respected her decision. Prince Chika, however, upon hearing the news, realized that true love meant letting go. He returned to Izu, wiser and more understanding. He focused on his duties as a leader and eventually found happiness in serving his people. Chioma and Chima were married in a beautiful ceremony in the Ukwa village. They ruled their land with love and kindness, and their story became a legend in both villages. The tale of their love and sacrifice taught future generations about the power of true love and forgiveness. And so, Chioma and Chima lived happily ever after, their love story inspiring all who heard it. The end.